Hey Capricorn, peace, light, and love. It's your girl, Conscious Queen, and I'm checking in with you for this Mercury, which is entered into your fourth house ahead of the Sun. Okay, um, and you have Venus in your third house. So, this lunar eclipse is going to be in your 10th house. So Mercury in your fourth house could be connected to your mother, your family, or your roots. Mercury in the fourth house brings more focus to the home. Okay, and you also have the North Node in Aries in the fourth house as well. Mercury in the fourth house brings more focus to the home. Since Aries energy is connected to a business, you could be communicating with people regarding your home. Could be lawn care, cleaning, plumbing, painting, or whatever. Mercury in Aries in the fourth house is aggression, impatience. There could be arguments, irritation. This is also a Netflix and chill kind of energy as well. Okay. This is also a very dominant and passionate energy. Venus in the third house is connected to women. So you could be connected to your sisters and friends. You could possibly connect to a female from the past or a female from your childhood. Venus in Pisces in the third house is also connected to the feet. So there could be a lot of pedicures being booked at this time. There could also be something about shoes. Like your friends and neighbors could be wearing like shoes, or your siblings. Like you could just notice that in your community, like, you know what I mean? Like everybody wearing like shoes, or like your sibling could be like getting some new shoes, or like a shoe fanatic or something like that. Of course, Venus in Pisces is connected to escapism. Okay. Which could be, you know, a little sippy, a little smoky, a little, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Whatever your vice is, you know. Venus is connected to pleasure, you know. Okay, so also, I don't know why this came to my head, but, you know, be mindful of like female officers and informants. Okay, and I say that because you have Venus very closely connected to Saturn. But I feel like Venus connected to Saturn could be a control tactic using, you know, drugs and alcohol or whatever, you know. Venus connected to Saturn in Pisces in the third house could be something about an older woman, okay? Venus and Pisces, Venus connected to Saturn and Pisces in the third house could also be connected to social media, okay? You could connect with an older woman while, you know, local traveling. You know, could be at your local grocery store or what have you. You know, you could just all of a sudden have older women just being really nice to you, you know, with that Venus conjunct to Saturn and Pisces in the third house. Of course, this could also be money that's connected to music as well, or poetry, or anything creative, really, because this is Venus. And with Venus connected to Saturn, this is a longer term wealth, okay, generational wealth as well. Also career planning. You will have you do have the South Node in your 10th house. And the 10th house is the world, but it's also connected to a parent. With the lunar eclipse being made, I'm sorry, not being made, with the lunar eclipse being placed in the 10th house, there could be something public about your mother, or something announced to the world by your mother or about your mother. There could also be a secret that comes out, possibly even regarding a parent. Okay. The lunar eclipse in the 10th house could be something regarding your parent. Could be something emotionally or mental, or some kind of mental disturbance or an emotional imbalance. Now, Cappie, you are in a square to Mercury in your 4th house, which could highlight something about you living alone or always being on the go. Okay, with this Mercury and Aries in the 4th house, because you know it's always busy, always moving around, never sitting still, you know. With Mercury in your 4th house, some people could even be asking to move in with you, or you could have female family staying with you with this Venus in the 3rd house. You know, somebody from your past, could be siblings as well. Okay. So let's see what else. So Venus in your 3rd house is actually in a square to your 6th house. Okay. And if it's in a square to the 6th house, it's going to be in a square to the 12th house. Okay, so there could be local travel issues, you know, conflict with work, schedule, things of that nature. But yeah, be mindful of your female officers in the community, or on your social media, or you could be communicating with a female officer as well. All right, well, this is what I have for you, Cappie, and I will see you in the next video.